Today I'm going to try something completely new. I have never tried the Chayote Squash. I've seen so many recipes with it, and I'm going to do it in the Instant Pot. So here we go. Okay, so we are going to peel these guys, and they peel really easy. You can see the skin is really soft, and we are gonna just carefully get the skin off, and then we are gonna cut them in half. And we're going to take the seeds out of them and put them in the Instant Pot. So what we're going to do here is quarter these. They have a core just like an apple. So you're going to want to just take that part out of there. And then we're going to cut them up. We are going to put them in the Instant Pot, and we are going to cook them down so that we can puree them. We are going to start with some water. I'm going to put about 1/2 cup of water in the bottom of the pan there. And we've got the chayote. So I did 4 chayotes, about 1 cup a piece. So 4 cups of the chayote. And it's all peeled and cut up. So we're going to use about 2 tablespoons, or let's see, is it 2 tablespoons? Oh, sorry, 2 teaspoons of your olive oil, which is your daily amount. So if you're taking this and splitting it up into 4 different servings, then you have used 1/4 of your daily oil. So watching all those oils and extra sweeteners are the key to making sure that you lose on a consistent basis. Otherwise, we end up with slowing our weight loss down with all these extras. Okay, so we are going to add some lemon and about 1 tablespoon of lemon. So I'm just gonna play it by ear here and do about 1/3 of a lemon in there. And I have a little seed down in here that I'm going to grab out of there. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is add all of our spices. I have a fabulous client, Vina, who makes me homemade chai masala. I am going to add some of that. So it's got a lot of the, cardamon and different spices that are Indian flavored. Also, she makes me homemade Garam Masala. Now, you have to be a little careful with the Garam Masala because it can be a little bit warm. I am going to just put a little tiny bit in there, not too much. I usually use the Garam Masala in my stir fries, especially anything Indian inspired, curry, that kind of thing. And now I love cinnamon, so the recipe calls for approximately 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I like a little bit more, so I'm going to add a little bit more. And then we're going to add, you can use Splenda or Stevia. I am going to do 3 stopperfuls of the Stevia in here. And then we are going to add some of the Walden Farms or the Ideal Protein caramel, or maple syrup. And we're going to do about 1/4 cup of the maple syrup for flavoring. Some of the things you could do if you wanted to is you could add some of the Walden Farms caramel syrup. You could add the Walden Farms apple butter. Just different ways to, spice things up. And now we are going to close up the Instant Pot and turn it on to pressure cook for 10 minutes. And then we will see the finish when we return. Just a note about putting the lid onto the Instant Pot. When it is plugged in, you are going to, when you close the lid, you're going to hear a sound. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you turn the vent to seal, so it's all the way over here. And when you turn it on to pressure cook, then it is going to seal and pressure cook, and I'm just going to adjust the timing to 10 minutes. Okay, it has cooked, and it has been actually sitting longer than normal, but it cooked for 10 minutes, and then I left it in for about 20 minutes while I was doing something else, and it just stays on warm. And there they are. So the next process is going to be to put them into the blender and puree them. I just want to kind of test them. Yeah, they're super soft. So they can go right into the blender now and puree it to make all different kinds of you know, a compote that you can put in all different kinds of things. My main thing is to be able to put it in my vanilla smoothie, put it in cookies and baked goods, and that's what I'm going to use this for. I am going to spoon this into my blender, and then I will puree it. I have now pureed a portion of it, and I have just tasted it, and it is spectacular. I'm gonna try this in a vanilla smoothie. So basically an apple cinnamon vanilla smoothie. I have now got my chayote. I added 12 ounces of water. I put my vanilla IP packet on top, and I'm going to do just 1 tablespoon of the caramel syrup into my smoothie. So I'm gonna make this awesome vanilla, caramel, cinnamon, apple smoothie. Now that I have blended everything in my NutriBullet, it's nice and warm. It's gonna be like a hot vanilla apple spice drink. So the takeaway from this video is that it's always good to try different things. We get used to the same flavors over and over and over, and we just get really bored. And in maintenance, what are you gonna do in maintenance? Just keep eating chicken and broccoli? So try new things. This is an amazing, amazing way to have a low starch, no sugar type of fruit flavor, and also get your protein drink in too. So I hope that everybody's having a good day. I'm gonna take a sip of this. Super tasty, you gotta try it.